me about a time about a poo.
This is true story now.
Right,
If you're offended by poo,
I asked you that.
if you're offended by poo, you might want to turn off. But every morning, there's a need. And I reached it the other day because I was desperate. So I thought, I really need to go and evacuate. Yes. I needed to go. I mean, this is alpha for poo talk, Mario says in the chat. But I needed to go and let one out.
Yeah, of course.
I needed to shit out a poo. So
yes.
I went to the toilet, but I used the downstairs bathroom. And the downstairs bathroom in my house is right next to the front door.
Right.
Can you build the picture already?
I'm right there, yeah.
Hang on a sec. Morning. So what happened is I went to the toilet, and just by complete chance, it was possibly one of the worst ever.
Right, horrific. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what I had the night before. You know, some days and you have one and you go, whew, I'll tell you what, light a match. That's an epic one. That was bad. So I'm thinking, well, it will go. Give it half an hour, 45 minutes. It will start to drift off, surely. Anyway, 3 minutes later, there's a knock at my front door. Uh-oh. So off I go to the front door, open the front door, and there's a man with a parcel, quite a large parcel. My dog's barking. I've shut the middle door so the dog can't get out and get too excited. And the dog's barking. And there was a look on the man's face, which, because we're a podcast, you can't see. But he was like, oh. And now imagine that look. If you can put oh into looks, this is him. And
is it like the look when you're in a public toilets and you're just drying your hands and stuff, and there's a smile in there that you didn't do?
Oh, it was.
And as you're drying your hands, that next person walks in and just looks at you with that look.
Well, my next line was, I'm ever so sorry. As you can hear, my dog's excited. And when my dog gets excited, he lets one go. And I blamed my dog. I feel so bad. But the postman looked at me and he went, oh, I'm going to have to stand back. It was that bad. He had to stand back from and he was out in the fresh air. That's how bad it was. So he stood back. I'm laughing. I get the parcel. I said, I'm ever so sorry once again, nervous dog.
He smells your parcel.
Anyway, he passed me. I get the parcel inside my house. Poor Hogan, says Janie O. I know, poor Hogan. Taking the rap. He's not been very well. I'll tell you about that in a bit. He's all right now. It's the chicken diet. That's what does it, Mario. So he has chicken about 400 times a day. Anyway.
He's a big boy, mind.
He is. But the point is, when I got the parcel in, I went, what the bloody hell is this? So I open it up. You know I've been away on a caravanning holiday. I'm hacking away. What's this? What's it? Open it up. It's the brand new toilet I'd ordered. There's irony for you.
There we go.
Oh, man. So, there's my poo story for you.
Wicked. Nothing but like a good poo story to scare off new listeners that we have to the show.
No.
Brilliant.
Have you got a poo story?
No, I haven't got a poo story. I've got some stories from this week, though.
What do you mean?
I got some story about my father-in-law.
All right, come on. Father-in-law stories are funny.
Right, so my father-in-law, he's a proper man's man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He works in the steelworks, okay? He's a proper man's man. And in his group of people at work, they've started something called the Chili Club.
Ooh. As in, we're all a bit cold, let's have a cuddle?
No, as in chili pepper, spicy, let's try and outdo each other with a little chili sauce.
Okay, it's a bit pooey then.
A little bit, because the next days aren't great. So, so the first night I bought him some chilies to take to work for his club, some very hot ones, and they were eating them. And the one guy held the stalk and tried it, and it was very hot. But Jen's dad decided to rip it open with his fingers. Right. And about 10 minutes later, he rubbed his eye.
Oh dear.
And about 2 minutes later, that he was in the medic's room because he couldn't see.
Really?
Yeah, proper.
Don't rub your eye or touch your bell.
He's lucky he didn't do that because he probably would have ended in hospital. So that's the first one. That's quite basic. But then two shifts after, 2 days later, one of the boys brought some vicious chili sauce in, and just as he got out of the car, he went, "Oh, quick, Gareth, I'll have a go at it." So we had a little go. He had something the size of a as a sunflower seed.
Yeah.
On a spoon.
Yeah.
And he nearly had to go to hospital.
Why? What happened?
He nearly stopped breathing. He couldn't actually breathe. He couldn't see.
What is this stuff?
They would. He has no idea what it was, but he's not going to do it again. He literally couldn't see. And,
I've got a friend who tried something like that abroad, and they literally said, you put a little, the cheese and pineapple things.
Yeah, cocktail stick.
Cocktail stick, here you go. Tip one of those in the bottom and just tip it on your tongue, and it'll blow your head off, apparently. Yeah,
well, he's doing that now. I mean, he had a really hot curry the other day, and I asked him how it was, and the next morning he sent me a picture of the Japanese flag and a crying face.
Yeah.
Which meant to me he had an ass like a Japanese flag, so...
Oh, poor man. Poor man.
he does it to himself. He's crazy, but he was ringing us up saying, I'm in the medic's room. Oh, what's going on? What's the matter? Got chili in my eye. You know what I mean?
That's
so he's
insane.
He's actually in work, can't see. Not even.
What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
I've had some like that. I've had some chili, like salsa stuff, something like chili chutney. Mm-hmm. That was called. It was Italian. It was called something lava.
Well, we've got Italians are in the chat room right now, along with Mario and a few others.
It was called something lava. I can't remember, and I actually hit the floor.
Right.
No joke. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't see. It was ridiculous. I had to go and get some milk to cool it down. It was
milkshake, not milk, milkshake.
Milkshake. I had to get a Friggy to calm it down. Right. It was ridiculous. I wouldn't be doing that again ever.
How long did it last?
About 25 minutes.
Right.
I was in public as well, like at a food festival.
Brilliant.
So there's me rolling around on the floor, people laughing at me.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Mario just said ghost chili scratchings.
Amazing. Ghost chili is brilliant.
What? Go on, tell us about it then.
Oh, ghost chili, or is it a bort gelaca? They're the hottest chili in the world. They're ridiculous. Like Jen's dad has eaten one of them raw. It's just
where can you get them?
Insane. Online you can get the bort gelaca and ghost chilies.
Yeah.
Because it's normally an extract or essence. You can get them. But normally quite a hot chili is a Naga chili. You can get them online, and sometimes you can get them in certain Tesco's as well.
Well,
real
nice.
Hot chilies.
Keep an eye out. I'm with Janio on this one. She said a korma.
Yes.
Of course, I won the TV show Come Dine With Me. Don't like to go on about it. With Korma Be Magic.
Korma Be Magic. I've watched that and I was very impressed with your culinary skills, Tony.
Well, there you go. Although it's not quite what you see. Yeah. Hey, no, but everyone says that. No. It was only a paste. Set your shithole on fire, Mario says.
Wicked. Well, I just spoke to Jen's dad earlier on, and somebody's taken some sauce in tonight, and the sauce is called Absolute Death.
And what happens when you have the absolute death?
I think it's
why
certain death. It's called.
Don't get together in a club where you're just going to go and hurt yourselves.
Yeah, it's like a big testosterone bloke thing, like who can eat the hottest stuff.
Oh man,
it's called certain death. Yeah, certain death.
That is ridiculous. Mario has just gone sauce on board.
Pretty much, yeah. I saw some sauce called Satan shit as well once.
Really?
Yeah, ridiculous. I've never even touch it. The bottle actually scared me.
Satan shit.
Shit. Yeah, there you can get hot sauce called.
My
Satan
brother's
shit.
other half is really good at cooking, and she made some hot sauces, homemade ones, and they were. I had a bit ridiculous. On a plate, and I think I dipped a sausage in it, thinking, "Oh, I'll be all right." Oh my! It blew my head off.
Blew me face off.
I used to eat vindaloos and stuff for curries. Can't eat them now.
No, that's the thing. That you can actually you can build a tolerance up to it.
Yeah.
So like. I used to be really terrible with them, but I can go quite high on a curry stage now. I had a fowl recently, which is like the hottest curry you can buy. You can get made in. I actually had a bit of a fowl. It was extremely hot, but very tasty.
Well, they're beautiful. I used to really enjoy them, and that's the thing. People go, "They're so hot, you can't taste them," but you can.
Yeah, certain types of chili, the flavour of them, like habanero chilies and some certain Indian chilies, are very tasty. So
you were talking about a food festival.
I'm going to one this weekend, yes.
Go on, tell it. What do you wanted to talk about it? Tell us why. What's going on, Chef Boy?
I'm going to Abergavenny Food Festival this week. It's one of the largest food festivals in the country. They actually turn the whole town into a festival.
Right.
There's about 220, 230 stalls there, different food from all over the UK and some world stalls as well. It's just a great day out. It's like just literally, we call it the 10,000 calorie day. because we just eat all day. It's things that you never would normally get, like I mentioned last week, oysters, and you get a bit of lobster, and just normal things you don't normally get. There's always weird food going around, like weird food, like squid bollock and stuff.
I love food festivals because you get. I like it. I like going and trying out the cheese.
Yeah, there's a massive cheese section. There's a load of cheese come over from France and stuff. So yeah, it's an amazing day if you like food.
Where is it at then? Abergavenny?
Abergavenny Food Festival, yeah.
Wow.
Check it out. It's really big. This is my 7th year in a row.
And you is it like a whole weekend or is it?
It's a 2-day. It's Saturday and Sunday this week. They do have a fringe event as well, like on Friday where loads of celebrity chefs and stuff go down there and stuff and do loads of.
And how big is it? How big is it? How many people?
They have about 30 to 40,000 people a weekend.
That's quite good, isn't it? Is it like the 3 counties, don't you? The showground.
Yes, I used to work in there. Yeah, it's solely food. Yeah.
So it's that sort of size, but it's all food.
Yeah, pretty much. The whole town is turned. It's in the streets and everything. Yeah.
There you go. So it's fields and streets and tents and everything.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. They literally turn the whole town. There's they take over the churchyard and put stuff in there. There's a big market hall. It's quite.
Stop.
What?
Right. Everything was going so lovely. They take over this. They take over the churchyard. I thought you said graveyard.
No, they take over the churchyard.
I was like, what are you doing? Using the tombstones as cutting boards? What?
No, they take over the
do you want a bit of bread?
So.
What do you cut that? Oh, Uncle Albert, he's all right. He don't mind. He used to love a bit of cheese and chutney.
They take over the priory and stuff, so it's really good. So it's just amazing. There's food from all over the world going to be there. I love food, you know that. Yeah, everyone knows that. Yeah. So it's brilliant because you get to we just eat and drink all day.
Yeah.
It's quality. So it's my favourite day out of the year.
Sounds nice. Mario has said, enhance my life, Aaron.
Enhance your life?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, Mario. You need to have a question to enhance. If you've got a question for Aaron, you can ask him and he will enhance it.
I will do my best.
I'll tell you what he has done. He's enhanced your life, Mario, because he's already told you about this food festival in Abergavenny that you can go to this weekend.
Yes.
You see, I'm away Friday. Where are we now? I'm rehearsing tomorrow. Then Friday, I'm down in Poole, Dorset. If you're anywhere in Dorset, at Poole, there's a place called the Antelope Hotel, and I'm going to be there as Blobby Williams Friday night. Then I'm going all the way back the other way to Manchester.
All right.
And on telly the other night, there was a programme about overweight people, the plus-size people.
Yes.
Did you see any of that? They had the Americans that were really going for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a woman called, that's really embarrassing, Linda, who's doing really well over here. Anyway, I know Linda really well, and she's who's booked me. And I'm going off to do one. I've done an event for them before, and I'm going off to Manchester to do a show for them.
Brilliant.
On Saturday night, which is going to be good fun. So I'll be in Manchester, living it up. I'm not sure of the name of the hotel in Manchester. I think it's a hotel. It's like, I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so that's, so if you're in the Antelope area, the Antelope Hotel in Poole, Dorset, that's where I'm going to be Friday night. Blobby Williams.
Wicked. I'm probably going to be eating some antelope or something like that on Saturday.
That'll be amazing. What you need to do is record some stuff and we'll get it on the show next week. Next Tuesday, we'll get it on.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome, man.
Yeah, I've said to Jen's dad that we'll probably be... I said to Jen's dad we'll probably do some stuff.
Did you say to Jen's dad by any chance?
Yeah, sorry, the signal went a bit funny then.
You can still keep talking. Anyway, listen, we have come to the end of the show. Mario, come on quickly because we've got to...
Can I just say well done to my other half for getting a new job last week?
Ladies and gentlemen, well done. What's she done? Come on, round of applause. Let's find the round of studio audience. Come on in. Well done to Jen. She's got a new job.
I'm really proud of her.
What's she doing? You've got 5 seconds.
She's going to be a carer for some elderly people. It's an amazing council job. Very proud of her.
That's amazing. Well done, Jen, and well done for putting up with Aaron. Aaron, I'll see you next week, my man.
You will do, buddy. Have a great week.
And you lot listening in the chat box, we'll see you next week. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Two lads, chewing the fat.
Carnage.
Two lads, chewing the fat.
It's Carnage.
Tony and Aaron in the studio.
Carnage.
What will they talk about? 'Cause we don't know.
Carnage.
Tony and Aaron in the podcast hut. Sit back and listen while they kick some butts.
That is a rubbish ending. Well, it's all that rhymes. Unbelievable.
If you enjoyed this week's show, don't forget you can find us over on iTunes where you can subscribe. That means you never miss an episode. Tell your friends and we'll see you next time. Coming to you from the Podcast Hut, it's Tony, it's Aaron, and this is Carnage. See you next time.